foreign aid. There are reports of internal stress in Moscow.
Jenna Barnes is here with more on this story. Jenna.
Yeah, President Joe Biden spoke to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky by phone today for just under an hour, pledging another $500 million in aid, as U.S. intelligence reports growing tension between Russian President Vladimir Putin and his advisors.
It is increasingly clear that Putin's war has been a strategic blunder.
And the White House says Russian President Vladimir Putin's relationship with his military advisors is a big reason for that. Declassified U.S. intelligence shows senior Russian military officials are misleading Putin about the realities his troops and his people are facing.
We believe that Putin is being misinformed by his advisors about how badly the Russian military is performing and how the Russian economy is being crippled by sanctions because his senior advisors are too afraid to tell him the truth.
That assessment comes as Russian troops attacked Kyiv, hours after Russia pledged to scale back operations there to promote trust between the two sides. The Pentagon says in the last 24 hours, Russia has moved less than 20% of its forces there away from the capital city.
Some of those troops we assess are repositioning into Belarus. We don't have an exact number for you, but that's our early assessments.
The Pentagon believes those troops will regroup and resupply, then head to other parts of Ukraine as they try to win control of cities in the east, like Mariupol. New satellite images show entire neighborhoods there nearly flattened.
If the Russians are serious about de-escalating, because that's their claim here, then they should send them home. But they're not doing that.
As Russian forces reorganize, the UN reports the number of refugees who fled Ukraine has now surpassed 4 million. Guys, the number of displaced people within the country is up to 10 million.